Oh, hello there YouTube. Welcome to the Movie Geek Talks. I'm the Movie Geek, and today I'm talking, well, you already know, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. The 10th movie, thanks Tom, in the ever-growing freight train that is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Guardians of the Galaxy was released in July 31st in the UK and 1st of August in the US. It was released to critical and commercial success and has grossed over $700 million. It is, in my opinion, one of the best MCU movies made to date, giving the universe a fresh makeover after the 9 previous Earth-based movies. It goes a long way to introduce the audience to the larger galactic Marvel universe. We helpfully follow Peter Quill as he is abducted from Earth in the 80s, and find him 30 years on living as a Ravager, which is basically a space pirate. I won't go into detail here, as you've all seen the first one, but we're given a glimpse into the power of the Infinity Stones, and the big bad who wants them, Thanos. Compared to the other Marvel movies, it seems to be lighter in both tone and colour palette, and as said, it gives the film a fresh take on the Marvel Universe. It is so vibrant that the trailer for Thor Ragnarok seems to have taken this on board, and is using the same aesthetic, which is now linking Thor and the Guardians. The film was a huge success, and is my favourite Marvel movie to date. So see Guardians of the Galaxy. Hopefully, I won't get attacked this time.
Instead. Go game, Groot. Groot, what are you doing? I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
That was the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and it did not disappoint. My first thought was that it perfectly complements Volume 1. We have a quick recap of the main characters, or Guardians, as they are on a job, protecting some batteries from an interdimensional beast. But as we're all geared up ready to see the first set piece, the focus is centred on Groot. But this isn't the Groot we all remember, this is Baby Groot, and he likes music. The opening scene is perfect. It is funny and shows the dynamic of the team. Baby Groot is just that, a baby, and he is looked after by the rest. Most notably, Quill and Gamora, who seem to be like his adopted parents. But it doesn't end there. This is a continuing theme throughout the film. Rocket, who has known Groot longest, chastises Groot for putting an insect in his mouth, again showing the nature of the role reversal of Groot. Then we have Drax, who I would now compare to being as an older brother to Groot, as Groot is always trying to fight him, and Drax is always trying to catch Groot dancing, as we saw at the end credits in Volume 1. Overall, the opening scene takes us away from the action to focus on an oblivious dancing Groot, and acts as a nice and easy way to gently reintroduce us to the team. The music is suddenly stopped, to the anger of Groot, and the task at hand is now the main focus. Through hilarious means, the job is done, and they go to get their payment, which is in the form of Nebula, Gamora's adopted part cyborg sister. Upon leaving, they are pursued by their employers, and saved by a man riding on top of a spaceship. It has been widely released that Volume 2 will focus on Quill's dad, and that he would be played by Kurt Russell. On a side note, with each and every passing film, the de-aging CGI keeps getting better. We know that Quill's dad is Ego the Living Planet, and he invites the Guardians to his home. The overall theme of the film is family, and how you don't know what you've got until it's gone. Ego's story is of him yearning for a family. Gamora and Nebula hate and love each other, as only sisters can. Quill wants to be, and is, reunited with his family, only to have not realised that he always had a family. Michael Rooker's Yondu has issues with his Ravager family. Rocket feels as though he will push his family away. The opening sequence screams family, whilst dazzling us with a dance number and bright colours. As Volume 1 ended, with the Guardians becoming one unit to defeat Ronan, the Accuser, and harness the power of the Infinity Stone, Volume 2 seems to be reinforcing this bond, and hammering home that a family can be made up of anyone. Marvel films often lack something that most people, me included, dislike: stakes. Out of 15 films, I can only count on one hand how many heroes have died, and that's one in the form of the rubbish Quicksilver. But Volume 2 seems to have thrown caution to the wind and decided to kill someone, and in my opinion, one of the major characters too. I won't go into detail as I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but it was handled well, with care, and it wasn't wasted. It was earned by the time spent with the character, building it up perfect. It also fits nicely into the theme of family too. I still think Marvel have a problem with their villains, even though this one was a massive step up from the others in the MCU. However, I still dislike Marvel using one villain one time and then discarding them. Allow a villain to take hold. Allow them to come back. There has to be another villain out there who can survive other than Loki. Ego the Living Planet was as close as they could get to the comics without alienating the casual viewer. And when we had a shot of the planet with a face, I was pretty much jumping around in my seat. James Gunn has done something which made me happy. He added the best Stan Lee cameo that has ever been, and it goes a long way to link up not just the MCU, but also Sony and Fox's Marvel universes. He created a clip that only lasts a few seconds but reinforces a highly regarded fan theory that Stan Lee is a watcher. I laughed, but unfortunately the final end credit scene then suggests that he may not be all that powerful, as the other watchers leave him behind and he is complaining about how he will get home. As for the end credit scenes, there are 5 of them scattered throughout, and they all go so far as to hint at what's to come in the MCU, with the Sovereign creating a pod that has Adam inside, heavily suggesting Adam Warlock is on the way, and another that shows teenage Groot playing on video games in his messy room as Star-Lord tells him off. However, there didn't seem to be much reference to the upcoming Infinity War other than Adam. Overall, this was a great follow-up to a brilliant film. Does it live up to the original? Yes, it does. Is it better? No, but in my honest opinion, it doesn't need to be. It follows on seamlessly. As a sequel, it is perfect. It has now become my joint favourite Marvel film, as I count it as being an extension of Volume 1. I will have to wait and see if Thor can nudge its way to the top, as the first trailer for that got me more excited for Ragnarok than I was for Volume 2. Have you watched Volume 2 yet? What did you think? Let me know in the comments, or on my Facebook page, The Ultimate Movie Geek. I also have a WordPress account where I blog film news, reviews, thoughts and theories daily. I've been the Movie Geek and this has been the Movie Geek Talks. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Well, if you want to. Thanks for watching.